So, Jason,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that last resort, there's a hurricane, and it's taking out like half of America, right?
Okay.
Like it's the world's biggest hurricane.
Category 18.
Yeah. Do you think they send a weatherman to the storm and tell him to say there's a 100% chance of a hurricane so it disappears?
It'll be me, actually.
Yeah. Jason went through like 30 years of college just so he could be a meteorologist. And he's like, there's 100%, as he's like being thrown around because the building's been blown up open. He's like, there's 100% chance of a hurricane. And then everyone's like,
I'm actually honored. Like, I have a memorial built after me in a statue. Thank you for your service, sir.
you have the president. He's like, thank you. And you're like, no problem. By the way, there's going to be rain today. And then it just stops raining.
Okay, so actually, funny enough, not weatherman,
Yeah.
but storm chaser was one of the career options I was thinking about.
Really?
They make, like, on average, because it goes by job most of the time, right?
Yeah.
Depending on how many jobs you get, how big the job
Blaze
is.
robe, Jason.
What does that do?
You absorb
fire. Yeah,
so
that's
you
cool.
you gain health if someone shoots you with fire. Sorry,
But,
continue.
They make, like, on average, because, like I said, it's by job,
Yeah.
like 70 to 80 grand.
Your
a
voice
year.
cracks.
Yeah, I know. I,
Hard.
I tried to yawn, sneeze, and burp all at the same time, and my sinuses kind of hurt right now. My
And
nose is freaking out.
It did not work. So silence.
Rapiers. Sorry, but anyway, my friends made a joke because back when I was, you know, I had anger issues.
Oh, I
But
know.
I didn't-
Okay, but before you continue, are you gonna remember your story?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a real quick story. When we were children, oh, this is a story thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what's happening? I forget.
We're here to pick the thesis up because someone stole it. We're gonna find them
and
in
murder
about-
them.
and on cue.
Oh, I remember this. The thieves.
Yeah.
But anyway, so when Jason was a kid, he had major anger
Yes.
issues, like medically anger issues, right?
It wasn't medical.
No, like it could have been.
Yeah, I'm sure if someone had tried to diagnose it, it would have been diagnosed.
You would have been like bipolar times 3.
Yeah.
But
Granted, I grew up to have bipolar disorder.
the thing is, so these guys are roughing up this white mage for some money and the thesis. But so the thing is, Jason, we were at this. It wasn't a Christmas party because it was warm. We were at some sort of party at our cousin's house, and they had a trampoline. We were playing this game.
I don't remember this, but I've heard the story a ton of times.
We were playing this game on the trampoline. I don't remember 100% sure which game it was right now, but whatever it was, Jason was losing or lost.
Yeah.
And when he got mad at the time, he got like beat red. Like, okay,
You picture a tomato.
this guy right here, his color, his clothing color, his face was that color.
Picture a tomato, and then darken it a few shades of red.
Yes. And the funny thing is he got mad and he came after me. Probably because I was the one that was like being a little shitty because that was me.
Yeah.
I've always been that way. But he came after me, and our cousin Cody, who's 2 years older than me, so 8 years older than Jason,
And he's just a big guy.
picked him up by like his waist and was like, no. And Jason's like clawing at me in the air. And that's how Jason was as a child, you know?
I've had a lot of problems during my life because of those issues,
Yeah.
especially in elementary.
I like how I'm like, yeah.
There was one point where someone pissed me off during a football game at recess. So he like pushed me, and I pushed him back. Someone came over and tried to swing on me.
Mm-hmm.
So I jumped onto one guy's back, right?
Yeah.
Way bigger than me. Way bigger than me, okay? And I was like, because
Fuck yeah.
that's usually how I took people down that were bigger than me, but he was too bigger than me.
I got
Okay,
you.
so he grabbed my arm and just pulled me off over his shoulder and kicked me in the gut on my way down.
What's this do?
That was the first time I've cried from getting hit because he kicked me in the gut as I was being flipped over his shoulder.
That's some like Karate Kid
It
shit.
hurt, dude. And it wasn't like tears of pain. It was like, I'm going to throw up. And these are like involuntary,
Yeah.
right?
Oh wait, do we have to defend this white mage? Is
No,
that
you don't.
okay? I couldn't.
He's on the other team.
I couldn't remember if that's what it was happening or not.
But so back to
Sorry.
in like 7th and 8th grade, I still was angry.
Mm-hmm.
I got mad pretty easily, but I didn't have anger issues because I wasn't like fighting shit. But my friends always knew that I was like making jokes about throwing hands, and I was always like ready to fight.
Yeah.
So my friends always make jokes about me because I told them like I considered being a storm chaser, and they're like, "No, you'd be the storm fighter." I was like, "What?" They're like, you would try to fight the hurricanes. And I'm like, you know what? You're not wrong.
I could
and
see
I'd
it.
be making bucks. You know why? Because I was the only one of my kind. You imagine pulling up on that like
You just get out some like
category,
finger tape.
that category 18 hurricane, and instead of making it disappear by saying it's gonna be a hurricane,
Yeah.
I fight the bitch.
You're just
and I
like,
win.
Get my rapier.
Yeah, my Rocky Balboa moment, bro. I'm like Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa rolled into one. Okay, I'm gonna roll up, punch the shit out. I'm gonna go to the body. I'm gonna fuck his body up. I'm gonna go to the head like I'm Apollo Creed. I'm gonna beat this hurricane to death. Okay.
Yeah.
If you've never seen any of the Rocky movies, you didn't even get that joke.
Is protect only magic? I was listening.
Yeah, it is.
Because they don't have any magic guys. No, it's weapon defense.
Oh, what? I thought you meant like, is it a magic move? I'm like,
No. I meant
he's kind of a mage. That's their whole thing.
I meant like does it protect from magic?
I have no idea.
Well, now I know it's weapon defense.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Buttons, man, buttons.
Press those buttons. You ever play poker?
Yeah, I actually used
what
to.
kind?
Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Is that what?
I kind of learned Texas Hold'em a little bit.
Yeah.
I know like good hands from bad,
Mhm.
but I don't remember what they're called and what the tier list is.
Like a flush and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
I
on
remember
those.
like 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, straight.
Yeah.
I know the royal flush. I don't know what the hand is. I just know that is the thing, and it's the
Okay.
best one you can have.
I got you. Oh, before we continue, I just want to make sure everyone knows. Real quick explanation, because it is relevant. The reason we have new abilities is because we went to the shop and got new weapons.
Yeah.
And in order to continue and progress, we have to keep getting new abilities and mastering them.
You like keep your people real tight, don't you?
Well, they don't have any magic
a
aside
unit.
from white magic.
No, like our
Usually, I don't.
I send people to the wolves. I'm like, yo, go take this L, but take 3 people with you.
But so we gave the guys new items, and in order to progress in the game, you have to master the abilities the items give you.
Yeah.
And once you master it, you don't need the item to use it. For example, we gave Mont Black a new staff so he could use that stronger thunder spell, but he can still use the other weaker spells.
What a lazy thing to do. Thundera.
I know.
And then the final one's Thundaga.
For some reason, Thundaga really rolls off the tongue.
It does.
You're like Thundaga.
Thundaga. That'd be like your superhero name.
But
What would your superhero name be? Because you want fire powers, right?
I would rather have Earth if it's bending, but
No. But if we're talking purely power based, right?
like in this world, just you have that power.
Yeah.
And it had to be an element?
Actually, okay, let's just say no matter what powers you have, what's your superhero name?
My superhero. Oh, God.
I'm actually reading a book right now, or I finished the book.
Oh, really?
I finished. I watched the series, or not watch. I read the series. It's called The Reckoners.
Yeah.
Basically, premise is like this star showed up in the sky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gave people superpowers. They became epics. That's what they call the people with superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
Every epic has a weakness. They have to kill the main epic of Chicago. His name's Steelheart.
Of Chicago?
Yeah, because they were everywhere. And Steelheart.
Oh, wait. What's the book called?
Steelheart. And then the
I
one
might have read that a long time
yeah,
ago.
but I was thinking about it the other day because I was thinking about superpowers. I love the series. I read it in like 7th, 8th grade. Love it. I actually picked it back up. Ordered all the books. I have them all. I finished Steelheart in 2 days just because the first day I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm 3/4 of the way through the second one, which is called Firefight, and I have Calamity ready to go. I love the series, and I think honestly for like your book and your game,
Yeah.
might be a good thing to read for like source material.
I might have actually read it because it sounds very familiar.
I love it, and it has a very like a lot of stories have like romance subplots too, right? And they're done kind of shittily.
I heard you say romance, but my brain was like Roman. They have a lot of Roman subplots, and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Phalanx formation, baby.
Oh, look, we got his new ability, block arrows, bitch.
Yeah, it's because
Boom.
I love that it's because we're wearing a green beret.
I know. Like, instantly we're just in, like, the KGB or something. We're a rabbit
Exactly.
in human form, and we put a green beret on, and we're just like, bro, I know where all the arrows are now.
Exactly.
Every one of them. Skeletons from Minecraft don't stand a chance against this dude.
Shit, you're right.
He's just walking around. He's not even dodging. He's just walking.
Oh, we got counter.
He has counter.
That's fine. Fuck him up.
I'm going to
No, fuck him up.
this strategy, because...
No, fuck him up.
No, wrong button.
Fuck him up.
No, watch.
Quit being a bitch.
Because Mont Black can only hit one if I stay there. But if I move here, I can attack him, and Mont Black can hit
I thought
both.
that was too elevated for you.
And Mont Black can't jump up the one next to him, so
Yeah.
he's stuck there right now.
I was saying something. I forgot it.
That's all right. Most people do.
Oh, it was about the series. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Reckoners. The Reckoners. That's what the trilogy is called.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't tried it out? Super good. The romance subplot.
Yeah, yeah.
But a lot of stories, like based on superpowers or things like that, try to force a romance subplot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it comes off pretty cringy and just bad in general.
Yeah.
This one does it very well. And I already know the ending because I've read it before. I'm so invested in these characters again, like all over again. Okay, you said you were going to do it for Mont Blanc and then...
But he has 17 health.
Right, but you're going to miss right here. Watch. Oh.
Fuck you. I know what I'm doing, bro.
I always liked the fact that elevation mattered.
Yeah.
Because I was like...
I did too.
In my head, I was like, what's that red soldier going to do? What if he's going to throw his sword on Mont Blanc down there? I mean, then you ain't got a sword.
He's like a old knight from the olden days, and he's just like throwing hot oil at him.
Yeah.
But so how
those boiling pot traps?
Yeah, I just want to explain real quick. The reason I put Mont Blanc there is because this thief cannot walk through our characters, and he can't stand on blocks with his characters. So he can only stand on this block or the one he's on. Because if he goes this way, he'll be blocked by all of our guys, and he can't stand there.
Shit. He's kind of fucked.
Yeah. It's his fault.
I always hated this fight because you spawn on the low ground, and high ground really is king.
This game does matter with high ground, which honestly is one of the first games I noticed that did have that.
Not in like a damage sense, but in a battle positioning sense, 100%. I think like the Star Wars movie, it wasn't a great movie.
The new one?
But I can't remember which one it was called. The one where Anakin turns evil. And like...
Oh, I hit him critical and he fell.
Episode 3.
I can murder both of them with one lightning. Oh, he just went.
He's going to have a turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he's stuck there.
They're stuck, but I'm going to murder one of them.
Oh, he's not stuck.
He's a thief.
He got them hops.
Yeah, thieves, each job has different abilities, like we said. Thieves have a really high jumping stat.
What was episode 3 called?
You
You remember the fight Obi-Wan and Anakin had in the lava?
I can't remember.
Remember because he goes, I have the high ground, Anakin. Don't try it.
Revenge of the Sith. No.
No.
Why can't I not remember that? I'm a huge Star Wars
Was
nerd.
it Clone Wars? No, it was
No, Clone Wars was the second one. What the hell is that one called?
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, you look it up.
But I feel like that just educated the entire nation that high ground matters.
Yeah.
Star
As a matter of fact,
Wars
quote unquote, high ground matters.
Trace. It is Revenge of the Sith.
Hey, well, fuck it. You made me doubt it. Because the Sith were gone, and then they came back and took.
I
out
know
everything.
why it's called Revenge of the Sith. I'm wondering why did I not think it was Revenge of the Sith?
Because you dumb.
Yeah, probably. Empire Strikes Back is like the one everybody thinks is the best, right?
I gotta heal my guy. Yeah.
Is that like? Do you think it is? Because I think objectively,
That's not gonna heal a lot.
It's gonna heal the enemy too.
Yeah, but the enemy's already full health.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Can you not do the one right in front of him?
The guy's there.
It's not gonna heal him.
Yeah, well.
No, not that one. The one.
Oh, that's too high.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. What was I saying?
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
I don't really have a personal favorite. I like Empire.
They heal him so much more than us. Oh, because we have magic resistance. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite because I remember the original ones, the original trilogy, but I don't like remember them.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them in a while. What did you think of the new trilogy?
So I'm not a huge critic of movies. I'm very easy to please.
So am I.
I liked it.
I'm the same with music. I just know what I like and I don't like. I'm not like a critic.
I liked it. I can see why people wouldn't like it.
Which ones?
I liked all. Well, my favorite scene was the one where the lady sacrificed herself and went hyperspace. That is one of the best pieces.
Last Jedi.
Like, it's one of the best set pieces I've ever seen.
Because the silence in it too.
Oh, it's so gorgeous. And
the rest, you know what
so
the rest
well
of that
done.
movie is though?
What?
Shit.
Yeah, the rest of that movie is just set up for the next one. Which, honestly,
I
the
hate
original
last
trilogy
movie.
did that.
I hate the last movie.
Yeah, they could have done way better.
The first
with it.
movie was literally A New Hope remade, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one was good.
Yeah.
I liked that one. The other two were terrible. My friends will fight me on this to the day they die. I don't like Kylo Ren.
I like Kylo Ren.
They're like, he's the best character in the new Star Wars. I will give you that. Development wise,
Yeah.
he was the best new character. Guess what? I don't like him. I don't like the characters.
Guess what? Don't fucking care.
I didn't like Rey either. I didn't.
Yeah.
Like in the last movie, didn't like her. Also, the lightsaber fights were so boring.
Yeah, the lightsaber fights could have been way better. He has full health, but so does he.
Just do it.
Why'd I move here?
Like it
Sorry.
looked like they were swinging around like just metal baseball bats that were like 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And look, a lot of people didn't like the fact that like in episodes 1, 2, and 3 they were doing all these tricks and shit, right? But it's a beam of light. It's supposed to be light.
Yeah, it's actually this is how much of a Star Wars nerd I am, but one of the reasons it's so difficult to wield with people who aren't trained with
Yeah.
it is because it's 100% weightless,
Yeah.
aside from the hill.
So it shouldn't be that difficult to do tricks with.
Yeah.
Look, you can complain all you want about episodes 1, 2, and 3. The lightsaber fights were cool.
Yeah.
Okay? Like General Grievous, he was such a weird character. He had a cool lightsaber fight.
And you gotta admit, everyone hates on Revenge of the Sith the most out of all those, but the Obi-Wan Anakin fight, one of the best fights
Oh, it was so cool.
ever choreographed
I don't know about it.
in terms of lightsaber fights.
Yes. Okay, the only other scene in Last Jedi that I liked besides the hyperspace one
Yeah.
was the throne room fight.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was
too.
cool. It was
The choreography was a bit off. You could see where they mistimed a bunch of stuff,
But
it was still good.
I love the spinning aspect of it, where you
Yeah.
don't like hard cut.
Oh,
You
that
just
is my
spin to always see it in the background.
that's
too.
my 100. I love movies that have minimal cuts and fight scenes.
Are you a bitch for that?
I'm not a huge critic, but I am a bitch for that.
I tweeted a while back. I'm a bitch for a good training montage. I'm also a bitch for that.
Yeah, with minimal to no cuts in a fight scene, because
Yes,
it
sir.
keeps you connected.
It does.
Too many cuts, and you even if you know what's happening, you don't feel like you're there.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the problems with. I think that's one of the things DC does better than Marvel.
The fight scenes?
Yeah, not fight scenes in general, just choreography.
Oh, okay, I got
Because
you.
there are a lot of cuts.
Yeah.
Because like Black Widow and shit, you got to cut a ton for her.
Yeah.
Just
Because
for her
there's no-
stunt double and everything.
There's no way a person could actually do that and make it look like it actually hurt. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
thing where she jumps up next to someone and then spins around. Like someone can do it,
Yeah.
but it's not going to look like, oh, he's out for the count.
And they have to cut a bunch just to like switch in her double and everything.
Yeah.
I used to think that it wasn't a stunt double, it was a stunt devil. So I was like, what?
They have like a Ouija board in the back.
No, because I heard of daredevils and I was like, oh, a stunt devil. Yeah, that's the same thing.
I know. I found that funny.
But yeah, somebody corrected me when I was like 12. I was like, oh yeah, this is our stunt devil, right? I'm like, what did you say? I'm like, stunt devil.
Satanist.
They're like, you mean a stunt double? And I was like, that makes so much more sense.
I realized we didn't use speed break once that entire game.
I don't use it in general. But I've told you about Mr. Fruit. We've shouted out him a couple times.
Yeah.
He
He'll appreciate it since we have so many subs.
He had a similar story of you remember the song that's like I'm feeling 22.
No.
It's like something. I'm feeling 22. Everybody else but you knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But he was like, I always thought it said twin two until I sang it with my friend and they're like, what did you say? Twin two? No, it's 22. You jackass.
Not to interrupt, but can we just appreciate the fact that this dude just dodged lightning?
Okay, wait a second. Wait, no, stop. This dude's name's Rafe. Go find out what our soldier's name is right now.
You're right. It's Raul.
Raul. What is with the vowels and the R names?
It's Ivalice, man.
Ivalis.
No one. I think it actually is Ivalice. The commercial said Ivalice. Tristan, play a brief part of that commercial.
My name is Marche. I am a warrior in a land called Ivalice.
I'm gonna call it Ivalis till the day I die. I still call the soldier Arthur because that was my OG one.
Yeah.
And the white
I
monk.
think you've said that every episode.
Yeah, my apologies. And
No,
the
you're fine. I just find it funny.
the white monk Chad because that was OG as well.
His original name was Chad for you?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I know, it
Your
was
white
really
monk
weird.
was Chad.
I know.
Yo, Chad. And he's like, let me heal some bitches.
No, not white mage, white monk. The bongo.
I keep mixing that up. Sorry. That's even better.
Yeah. He was
Because he really is a Chad.
Yeah, he is. He was a real one. Roker.
Are you sure we don't have to use the abilities to get more AP?
Yes, I'm positive.
I swear that's what it was.
You don't have to. It's literally that's how you farm XP. AP is all based on battles.
Okay. AP is how you master abilities, in case we haven't said that.
Yeah, I think we did last episode.
I think we did.
I had the numbers wrong, by the way, but instead of 30 for every battle, it was 50 for normal battles.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
All right, and we murdered him.
So we'll end this episode with the ending story. Summarize what happens next. The little story. Actually, I'll summarize it right now.
I don't remember.
This whole thing was called like Thesis Hunt. We fought these bitches because they stole a thesis or some shit. We got it back.
Yeah,
okay.
we didn't just get it back. We killed people for that shit.
No, because remember they don't actually die.
They just go to jail.
Yeah. Well,
We protect. This is like a Civil War reenactment.
you dull down your blades a bit.
Yeah, this is a Civil War reenactment. They're like, "Oh, I'm down to 2 health," and then someone hits you, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta lay down on the ground for 5 hours."
It's that, or it's like
Have you ever been to a Civil War reenactment?
No. Why the hell?
I
would
haven't
we do
either,
that?
but I just feel like it's. I get why people are into it, but I just feel like it's so boring.
I don't do history in general.
I like history.
I hate history.
I'm not so much
It
like.
seems pointless to me. Why do I need to know what my ancestors did?
So you don't do their shit again?
Okay. I'm going to vibe with myself.
I just realized. Oh my god, Jason.
Okay. I don't hate all history. I hate the deeper shit, right? Like, what gun was this dude using in this era, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, dude. Last night, I told you I was hanging out with my friends. They named like 4 presidents that I've never even fucking heard of.
Coolidge.
Because they were talking about baseball at one point.
Yeah.
And someone named a president, and then they started talking about his presidency. I was like, he was a president? They're like, yeah. I was like, I didn't recognize the name. I thought you were still talking about a baseball player. It's like, why was he a baseball player? Was president? What's happening here? I don't know American history, world history, any of it. I hate it.
You crack me up.
All right. Well, we have acquired a blaze robe, 4,000 gil, 40 AP.
Does that spread out across everyone or just 40 per
Everybody
person?
gets 40.
Okay.
Which, yeah, if it's spread around everybody, that would suck.
I know.
ass.
Anyway.
We have
The meats.
acquired the thesis, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.